The music, the creative act comes from an intuitive place in the composer's brain. And then music theory is what we do after the fact when we look at that music and say, here's how they did it. Here's what happens in this music. And we're going to kind of dissect it and figure out what makes it effective. But that's not the composer's thought.
I don't know if you've ever thought of it this way or what you think about this analogy, but it sounds to me like we could think about music theory instruction as teaching musicians the science language of music. Meaning, for example, if I'm going to do a study in chemistry, if I'm going to actually go through the rigorous steps of creating, doing some type of a scientific study in chemistry, it is my job to simply describe what happens when you mix, boron with radium. I'm just making up things. I'm not a scientist. And under certain temperatures or pressures or whatever it is that you might do in a chemistry lab experiment, it's not my job to say what should have happened.
Right.
What really should have happened is they should have exploded.
Or to describe how the result makes you feel.